Hey you guys, it's a hot day out here and I'm working in the back. It's freaking hot, I'm sweating, it's disgusting, everything's sticky, everything's blech. Anyway, so I wanted to show you guys what I'm doing in the chicken barn, and then I also wanted to show you guys a chicken coop that I've been building for the past week. I call it Franken Coop, like Frankenstein, because, well, she ain't very pretty. But anyway, alright, so here's what I've been doing in the coop today. Or not the coop, the chicken barn. Been putting chicken wire. I'm gonna end up doing all the way up. Except for over here. I just needed it for down here. There is a gap so that things can get under the shed and come in. But I put cinder blocks all under it, and now I also have chicken wire under it. It's not stable now, but I'm gonna get like stakes for the ground and stuff. But it's nice. It's pretty rock solid on there. I've been hammering and I've hit my fingers so many times with this hammer. I'm getting sick of it. My thumb is numb. But yeah, it's looking good. My first time messing with chicken wire. So it's taken me 2 hours, almost 3 hours, just to do this section. I started here, went that way, ended it there, and then I started it back over here, and I'm gonna end up going all the way around and ending there. I'm also thinking I'm gonna do it up higher because I don't think I'm gonna get this chicken barn enclosed anytime soon. I got about, let's see, 21 days until eggs hatch, and then let's say another 8 to 9 weeks of them in the brooder. So I got about 2 months, 3 months, but I don't think I'm gonna have the funds to roof it or the funds to put up stuff on the outside. So what I'll do is I'll take the chicken wire, what I have left, because I bought 250 rolls, and what I'll do is I'll roll it across and staple it to the roof, so at least nothing can get over and climb in. But I finally figured out what I'm going to be doing in here as for keeping the colors of chicken separate. So this coop, which isn't actually a coop, it's like a rabbit hutch, but it'll do its job for the time being. So this is gonna be sitting on these little pieces of plywood and then pushed back. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, here we go. So it's gonna be on the plywood that's on the ground. Pushback's gonna be right there, and then in the middle is going to be chicken wire, and I'm gonna end up having to build 3 gates, 4 gates if you include that one. So let me start here at the beginning. So when you come in, you're gonna have a little walkway, little square right here. This coop is going to be in this corner with the nesting boxes being over here, so I can easily get into them without having to go inside of its area. But to the left over here is going to be split into 2. It's going to be brown coop area, blue coop area, and then over here is going to be one whole area with Franken coop. The Frankenstein hideous monster of a coop that I built, which is over there. So that's my plan. So I have to build a gate here, And then when you enter, I'm gonna have this, just the nesting boxes, like outside of the chicken wire area, so that I can easily get in. And the same with Coop, which I'm gonna put it in the center, so I'm not having two nesting boxes right at the very beginning. And then that one doesn't have nesting boxes, obviously, because it's a rabbit hutch. So when you walk in, that coop will be there. I'll have a gate here so I can get into that area. And then I'll have a gate there so I can get into that area. And then I'll have a gate here so I can get into this area. So I'm going to have a split into 3. Although I'm getting 4 colors of Polish chicken, I'm going to keep 2 of them together in this big area, which is going to be my candy corns and my golden lace. Back there is going to be my buff lace, and then right here is going to be my toll bunt, because golden lace and candy corn will breed true, because I'll get candy corns and I'll get gold lace from breeding those 2 together. And I didn't order any golden lace roosters. I ordered all hens, so that's perfect. I ordered 1 rooster, 3 hens, and then toll bunts I'm hatching out, so I could end up with all 6 roosters. Okay, so I ended up taking out the pallets, because like I said, I did not like the pallets in here. I would like to be able to, I signed up for chip drop, but I signed up for that almost 6 months ago. So I'm not sure if I'm ever going to get a chip drop. But anyway, I'd probably put like mulch or some down, or just keep it dirt. I don't know. But anyway, let's go check out Coop. So I did not follow any plans when it came to this chicken coop. I drew it up on a piece of paper, what I kind of wanted, and then I just did it. It's hideous, alright, but it will do its job. So I've built 2 doors. So I got this door so I can be able to clean the inside. And then my nesting boxes, I built this drawer. So I don't have a separator inside yet, but I will. Used a whole bunch of leftover plywood. So this, so many different cuts, shapes, sizes. The roof is not attached yet, but I'm thinking I'm going to be putting this one on hinges, and then all this is going to be hardware cloth so that there's ventilation. So I'm going to have hardware cloth right here and on the other side. And then I was thinking about having this open up so that you can just look inside. And then I'm going to be doing like from here to here, doing roosts, do some roosts in here so that they can come in and roost. But you can see where like my cutting is really, really messed up, okay? Like, I never claimed to be a carpenter. I'm not a carpenter. And this is the first thing that I've ever actually built, other than, you know, like my chicken barn. But my chicken barn is hideous as well. But this is like more high-tech than like the chicken barn. So they're supposed to both be 20 inches, and clearly they're not. I never said I was good at building, guys. Alright? It's ugly, it's hideous, just like my chicken barn, but the purpose is for functionality, not for looks. So it does its job. And I'm not too worried about, yeah, that's just sitting there. It's ugly. All right? Yeah, we know. That's why it's called Franken-Coop. Okay, it's been built together with a bunch of different pieces from different places. So Franken-Coop is going to be in the center right there. I already had it in here once. My son helped me lift it and bring it in here, and originally I wanted it in the corner with the nesting box sticking out, but I didn't really think it through, and I built that second door on the back to be able to clean it. So now it's kind of got to go in the center so that I can actually still get into that back door while also having the nesting boxes facing this way. My plan is to rebuild Franken-Coop 2.0 so that I can replace the rabbit hutch and actually use the rabbit hutch not for rabbits but for quail. I have to fix it up a little bit, put hardware cloth or whatever, the mesh, instead of what is in it now, so that it's useful for quail. But obviously the second time I build Franken-Coop 2.0, it's gonna go a lot better, because I know where I messed up. I know what I did wrong, so all I have to do is really just fix it. That shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, it's not the prettiest, but I'm happy with how it turned out, and honestly, I'm not that worried about like predators getting into it or like the rain or anything happening to it, because my chicken barn's gonna eventually have a roof and it's gonna be fully enclosed, so predators aren't gonna be able to get into the barn unless you're like a 1,200-pound bear, because no one can bear proof anything. Bear wants in, a bear's gonna get in. But at least I know I'm not going to get coyotes, raccoons, possums. I might get the occasional snake, but honestly, I'd rather have non-venomous snakes, because I'll sacrifice an egg or two if I have to, which means I won't have mice or rodents, so snakes are your friend. I don't mind snakes, as long as they're non-venomous. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what I've been doing today, and it's freaking hot. I'm sweating. It's gross. Yeah, I can't wait to get it all together and finished so that I can actually like give you guys a full tour of what it's gonna look like. I'm excited. I mean, I can see it in my head what I want it to look like, but it's actually executing it. That's the biggest problem with me, and I think that's where I find I have the most difficulty, because Franken-Coop, he looked so great on paper, okay? He looked amazing on paper. But the moment I started building him, I realized I suck. I can't build things. I can paint, I can draw, I'm an artist on the side, but clearly I'm not a carpenter, but I will learn. I am determined to be better. So Franken-Coop 2.0 is going to be a lot better, I guarantee it. This coop, or this barn, once I get it done, it's going to look awesome, I think. Cross your fingers. But yeah, thanks for coming to watch my videos. Subscribe, check out my other videos. My eggs are now on day 2 in the incubator. So somewhere between day 7 and day 14, I will do another video showing you guys of me candling them. So look forward to that. And then I think maybe my next video after this will be showing you guys the cantaloupes again. It's been a while since I've shown you guys that. But yeah, thanks guys. Have fun.